Brazilian, and I went to live in England in 1964 and joined the RSC in 1968 for my first stint as an actor, where I actually took over as Mark Antony for a while, and then returned to the RSC in 1974 with the production of A Four-Night Come by David Rudkin. And in 1977 I was invited to join the company permanently as a director, and I was there for 15 years, and I directed a lot of plays at the other place, where I was the artistic director, and also on the main stage, and I directed Pericles and Time Out of Athens, and then on the main stage Romeo and Juliet, Julius Caesar, Midsummer Night's Dream, two Hamlets, The Tempest with Derek Jacobi and Mark Rylance as Ariel. And then in 1991 I came to America to join the American Repertory Theatre, where I met Faran for the first time. And we worked together in a production of Midsummer Night's Dream, where he did quite an astonishing job as Theseus Oberon. And that's it, really. Just a jobbing director.
I am coming from kind of a very mixed history. I was born here in the U.S. My parents were at the UCLA Theatre School at that point. I grew up in Pakistan, which is where my family is from, a little bit in England, and here. I come from a family that's been in theater and performing arts for about 3 generations. So literally grew up backstage. I was probably the best understudy anybody ever had. Knew everybody's blocking, everybody's lines and all that. Now I can't remember my own lines, but that's a whole other thing. So that was my background. I came back to the U.S. in the 80s and grew up here. Went to school at Berkeley and got my graduate training in theater done at Harvard. And we met, as Ron said, at ART. Ever since then, I've done a very nice mix. Been very fortunate to do a nice mix of stage and film and television, and had some really interesting challenges, which is all you can say really in this business. So it's been wonderful, and to be able to again work with Ron and do Othello is really a dream come true. Get out of the way of the storytelling and tell the story. I think sometimes something that I'm learning more and more every day is that sometimes we overcomplicate our choices as an actor because we think we're going to earn a worth by working too hard. And sometimes the simplest choice is the most bravest choice to make. And that's a journey and something that I have to remind myself all the time to just let it be. Which doesn't mean that as an actor or as a character you will not feel certain emotions and all that, and that's fine, and they might change from time to time, but it is about telling the story, and as fluid as you can keep yourself in doing so. I think that's the best lesson that I've learned so far.
I think that's a terrific answer. I have nothing else to add to that.